Howdy folks, Side Dish Saturday in the South. Today we're going to be whooping up a very delicious yet very simple Southern style collard green. I got about 2.5–3 pounds of collards back there. We're going to get the stem cut out of them, get them washed up real good. I've got about 1/2 pound of bacon I've diced up into pretty small strips and cubes. We're going to get that sauteed, get it out of the pot, leave the bacon fat behind. A lot of times collard greens are simmered down, with some smoked turkey or ham hock or salt pork or something like that. I found that bacon works really good and I use it a lot, and it makes a real good batch of collard greens. And these are going to be simply seasoned. We're going to use a little bit of an onion. I got 1/2 sweet Vidalia. I like the sweet onion in mine. Cut up pretty small. We're going to need some minced garlic, a little bit of red pepper. Going to need just a little bit of sugar, a little bit of vinegar. Going to need 4 cups of salted, regular old chicken broth. Probably going to need a little extra salt and pepper. Let's get to cooking. Got the bacon dropped in this enamel Dutch oven. And anytime you're trying to render off bacon like this, start out with a cold pot or skillet. It just works a little better. And we're on about a medium-low heat. We're going to let this fry off here a few minutes until this bacon gets crispy. In the meantime, we're going to get these collard greens processed. We're going to fill this sink up with some cold water. Get a little white distilled vinegar in there. Now on these collard greens, you can pull these leaves off the stem. I like to just fold mine over like that right there. Just cut this stem out of there like that. Now what I'm left with is a leaf, and it's going to go over there in that cold water. It's got a little vinegar in it. And we're going to get these washed up real good. Alright, we got the greens cleaned up. Let's get them chopped. And I always stack mine up and then just kind of roll them like a cigar. And then go through here and just chop them. And I'm going to do mine about 1 inch wide today. And once you get them cut, you can go through here and hit it this way if you want to shorten the strips. But I'm going to keep mine pretty rough today. Good. We got our greens all cut up, looking pretty good. Let's go check on this bacon. Bacon looking pretty good. I'm going to give it just another minute or two. I want this to be really crisp, and I don't want to see any fat left. And there's still a few little pieces there. It's got some fat that ain't rendered. Alright, bacon's looking right. We're going to get that out. Put it over here in a bowl with a little paper towel. We're going to put this bacon on top of these greens when they're done cooking. But all this bacon fat that's in here is going to help flavor these greens. Give it a little smoky flavor. We're going to go in with this onion. I'll let let that onion cook here in that bacon grease just a minute or two. Alright, these onions have been sweating down here in this bacon fat for a few minutes, softened up, sweetened up a little bit. Got the chicken broth back there, nice and hot. We're going to pour hot broth over top of these greens, but right now we're going to get some minced garlic in here. It's a tablespoon. I'm going to do about a teaspoon more. I like quite a bit of garlic in mine. Got a little bit of red pepper flake. Just going to put a pinch in there. Black pepper, fresh cracked, a little rough grind. Get these, start dropping these collard greens in and get them tossed up here a little bit in this garlic and bacon fat. Let them cook down just a bit, and then we'll pour this broth over. Alright, we got the greens in there and they wilted down real nice in this bacon fat. I'm going to pour a broth in. Ooh, it's smelling good already. Alright, I got this down to a low simmer. I'm going to go in with a little bit of vinegar, a couple of teaspoons. I'm going to let this go here about an hour on a low simmer and let this pot liquor concentrate and flavor. We'll come back, give it a taste, see what it needs on seasoning. Is any adjustments? Probably put a little sugar in there to cut the bitterness. Depending on how tender you want your greens, you'll cook them anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. See y'all back shortly. We've been simmering here about an hour. Looking pretty tender. Smelling real good. Give us a little hit here. See what we're talking about. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to let them go just about another 15 minutes, but I'm going to sprinkle a little sugar in here. Just a touch. And it's going to need some more salt. Need a little more salt. And that garlic and onion flavor is just perfect. Get a little smoky from the bacon. And there's just a touch of spice in the background from the red pepper flake. We'll give these just a few more minutes. just to tenderize a little more. See y'all back shortly. Our greens have been going here another 15-20 minutes. Let's give it another taste, see if we're right. Oh, that's perfect. A little bit of sugar and salt changed the game. Get them bowled up. We're going to finish this off. Just a little bit of bacon. We're going to pour a little bit of that pot liquor on top. Let's give these a little taste here with some of that bacon on there. And typically, I would eat these with a piece of cornbread. But like I said, this side dish Saturday, and this is going to be going with something. Regular folks approved. That's it, folks. Some simply seasoned collard greens. Till next time, peace.